right? Sid Hansen, Sun McGraw. A lot of show. You know, I love my job. Woo, yay me. I love this. I really do love this job. You know, the crowds are great. I love getting to do the silly stuff. But I think my favorite part, if you think about it, every night I get to talk to some pretty fascinating people. You know, entertainers, athletes, politicians. They come out, they sit right here in old Bessie Lou, and we get our chat on. And the problem is, they're never here long enough for me to really get to know them. They're here 4 or 5 minutes, they plug their project, and then it's goodbye, Conesy Wonesy. So I wanted to find out more about these celebrities. I wanted to really find out about them and their opinions and their ideas. So here's what I did. I mailed out a questionnaire to America's Biggest Stars. A surprising number of famous people responded to the quiz, and tonight we're going to show you their answers in a segment we call Celebrity Survey. All right, then. Here's how the survey works. We asked 3 celebrities to complete a phrase. Our first phrase was, right before I go to bed, I like to... Matthew McConaughey wrote, stretch. Sienna Miller wrote, read a magazine. John McCain wrote, watch the 5 o'clock news. Just do a little... Yeah. Here's the next one. I wouldn't go to the Beijing Olympics because... Drew Barrymore wrote, it would condone China's human rights abuses. Penelope Cruz wrote, the pollution is too great. Angelina Jolie wrote, I can watch 100 different countries compete in my rec room. I just can't help it, but at a wedding, I'm always the one. Kristen Davis wrote, crying. Matthew Fox wrote, having one too many beers. Madonna wrote, banging the groom. We'll talk. I'm a big supporter of... Tony Blair wrote NATO. Al Gore wrote Kyoto. George W. Bush wrote Play-Doh. I certainly can't fault him for that. It's technically edible. If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. When my kids are old enough to leave home, I'll probably start... Julianne Moore wrote working more frequently. Uma Thurman wrote traveling a lot. Jamie Lynn Spears wrote high school. When I saw a video of the California wildfires, I thought, Tim Robbins wrote, this is a huge catastrophe. Brian Williams wrote, what utter devastation. Dick Cheney wrote, burn swift, my pretties, let nothing stop your exquisite dance of destruction. If I could change one thing about my body, I would... Eva Longoria Parker wrote, give myself curvier hips. Julia Louis-Dreyfus wrote, make myself taller. Kirstie Alley wrote, turn my fingers into Twix bars. No, that is funny. I don't care. I'll meet you all in the parking lot afterwards. You all laughed and then applauded, and then a couple of you were like, well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Ooh, Twix bar. Oh. I know the party is going to suck when P. Diddy wrote, there are more guys than girls. Jack Black wrote, the wine comes out of a box. Ryan Seacrest wrote, I have been asked to attend. It's just, yeah. There are 2 kinds of people in the world. John Mayer wrote, givers and takers. Alec Baldwin wrote, Democrats and Republicans. Arnold Schwarzenegger wrote, Hessen-Pfeifens and Schlagenbloggers. I wouldn't applaud that one. When I look up at the stars, I often wonder, Jeff Goldblum wrote, are we alone in the universe? Queen Latifah wrote, He's got up there watching. MC Hammer wrote, "Hey, who ripped the top off my box?" We're back. After living in a box. After making love, I insist that my partner, Heather Graham, wrote cuddle. Natalie Portman wrote snuggle. Paris Hilton wrote high five the next guy in line. And, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here we go. And finally, now this is the last one. You know, you should strap yourselves in. I found Wall-E the robot to be, Ted Danson wrote, a sweet little guy. Hilary Duff wrote, heartbreakingly cute. Michael Jackson wrote, oddly doable. Thank you. We'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, Selma Blair's here. We'll see you in a second.